guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to do false lashes. In case if you were wondering, how do you do false lashes, Brooke? I need help. I don't understand. I am here to help you, so I hope you guys like this video. It's so easy, honestly, so just sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. So the first thing you're going to want to do is just line your upper lash line with a liner. I already did this actually in another tutorial, and after that I like to just curl my lashes and put on one coat of mascara, and then this is where we are right now. I like to have mascara on before I do my lashes. Some people I know like to do it after, but personally for me, I feel like if I curl my lashes and then put mascara on while I already have my false lashes on, it just looks a little bit too fake, I guess, and it looks too crimped and just not my style. But if that's what you prefer to do, totally do that. So I always go in with my right eye first. I don't know why, and I'll zoom you guys in a little bit. These are the Ardell Demi Wispies that I'm going to use today. I feel like this is one of the lashes that everyone starts out with, something similar to this. What you're going to want to do first off is just take the lash and kind of go back and forth with it, just to kind of get a shape of an actual eye. Sometimes lashes can come and they just can be super straight, so you want to have a nice curve on your lash. Next, I'm going to take my Duo lash adhesive. I love lash glues that come in a little pen like this. If you get a squeeze tube, I feel like it's just too difficult and I don't really prefer that, so I would recommend this, especially for a beginner. And then all you're going to want to do is just evenly coat the lash band with some glue. This is white glue that dries clear. I like to apply a little bit more attention on both of the ends. You're just going to want to wait maybe 15 seconds for the glue to get a little tacky. You don't want to apply too much glue, but you do want to have enough for it to stick, obviously. Once you see the glue color kind of changing a little bit, that's when you know it's time to go in. So I always put my finger directly in the middle of the lash band. I don't use tweezers. I feel like that's too difficult for me. So I just hold my fingers right in the middle of the lash band, not on either side, and I try to go directly in the middle of my eye. Once I feel like I've hit that, I take the other part of the lash and put it on one side. And while the glue is drying, you can kind of slightly drag the lash. If you put it a little bit too much on one side, you can always just go in and kind of drag it. But once the glue starts to set, you can't really go back. So what I'm doing right now is pinching the lashes and kind of pushing into my lash band. I'm just kind of like pushing the lashes down. I don't know if you're supposed to do that, but that's just what I do. And that is one lash completely done. So I like to wait for the glue to dry before I go in my eyeliner, but yeah, that's what it looks like right now. So let's do it one more time. You take the lash off of the packaging super gently. You don't want to rip it. And then you just kind of go like this, back and forth. And then you're going to want to hold on to the actual little lash hairs and coat it with the lash glue. Make sure you always add a little extra of glue on each end. You're gonna want to maybe shake it out, blow on it if that doesn't gross you out, or just wait for the glue to start to change colors a little bit. And then once you see the glue kind of changing a little bit of a color, or you think it's getting tacky, just gently press it on the center of your eye. Go in quickly and move one end, and then push down the other end. And you're kind of doing like a little pinching thing once again, just kind of pressing it on. And you'll be able to feel it going onto your eye because you'll kind of feel like a little bit of a cold glue going on your eye, basically. As I said before, when the glue is tacky, you can kind of pull the lash a little bit on each of the corners if you want it a little bit more on the end or a little bit more on the inner part. For me personally, I like when the edges are basically on the very end of my eye compared to the inner corners being super close. I know some people are different. They like when the inner corners start where their inner corners are, but for me, I don't like that. I feel like it's more uncomfortable. So you can also trim the lashes if you feel like they're too long for you. For me, with Ardell lashes and Salon Perfect, I never have to trim them, so it works out. Now that everything is set on the first eye, you're gonna wanna go in with some liner and just go right over the lash band. All that this does is just make sure that everything looks very legit, I guess, and doesn't look fake. There you go. I'm not the best at this part, honestly. I feel like I never do the right thing with the liner, but it's okay. As long as it looks decent, I don't really care. Right here, you want to go right on your lash band. You don't really want to go on your lid too much. You want to just focus it right on the fake lashes. And lastly, I'm going in with some mascara. It doesn't really matter what mascara you use at this point, honestly. This is just the L'Oreal Telescopic Shocking Extensions mascara, but any one will do. And all I'm doing is just going on and mending the two lashes together. You don't want to apply too much mascara, but just enough so they blend together and it's not like your lashes, the fake ones, you know what I mean? Like you want them to be together. And sometimes I'll go in and add a tiny bit more on my lower lashes just because I feel like since you have so much drama on the top, sometimes it's good to add some on the bottom. And you guys, that's how you apply false lashes. It's so simple. It doesn't take me like any time at all. It did take me a little bit longer just because I was explaining everything, but honestly, I can put on lashes in like 2 minutes. It's so simple. Don't overthink it, just put them on your face. And remember these tips, but don't focus on them too much. Just try to do it. And honestly, it does take a lot of time. For me, it took years until I could really do lashes well, but I think as long as you're using a good enough lash, like an Ardell lash, a Salon Perfect, that doesn't mean they're expensive. They're honestly like $3 for one pair of lashes, and I actually do reuse mine, kind of too much maybe, but it's okay. You can, and it's completely fine. You could just peel off the glue at the end of the night, and it's all good. So how I remove my lashes, in case if you were wondering, I'm not the best at this, and I know you're not supposed to do this, but I don't really care. All I do is just take the lash and just kind of take it off my eye because the glue is not like completely stuck on your face. It can come off if you pull it off. So that's all I do, and then just use a makeup wipe, and that's it. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any questions, you can totally ask me them below about lashes or anything, honestly. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to subscribe, comment, thumbs up, and all that jazz. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys!